met a little girl with a messy little face.
Hi Virgo, welcome to July 2015. July is actually a strong month for you. You have your creative juices flowing and you're going to be super busy. Your ruling planet Mercury is flying forward. In fact, on the 2nd and 3rd, he forms a fabulous sextile with both Uranus and Jupiter. And this can empower you, this can strengthen you, this can bring opportunity to you, new clients, new business opportunities. And that's because Mercury is in Gemini, and Gemini rules your destiny in the world, your profession in the world, your career in the world, your career legacy. And so this could be a month for you where you're really busy with your customers or your clients, you're really busy in your work, and you're going for it. Now, there's going to be a lot of drama going on in July because as you go into July, there's the Capricorn full moon. And this is a very powerful full moon because Pluto's involved. The sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Capricorn, coupled with Pluto opposing the sun. And Capricorn is a sister sign for you. Capricorn rules the area of your life that has to do with true love, romance, creative self-expression, and taking chances, taking risks. So this is a positive energy for you. Now Pluto is involved, and Cancer rules your friends, the area of life of where you network, your goals, the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. It's where you're lucky and where you have your hopes and your wishes. And so Capricorn trines you, Cancer sextiles you, so you're going to feel this full moon in positive ways, right? But Pluto is involved, and so there could be power struggles for some of you in your relationships, in your romantic relationship, or there could be a power struggle with a child. And so, you know, don't get caught up in the negativity of others. Don't get caught up in right fighting or the drama, because you have a lot to look forward to this month and you have work to do, and you know, your creative juices are flowing, so you're feeling really creative and you want to be focused on that creativity and not being distracted by other people's dramas, other people's emotional struggles that they're going through, because this full moon and then the Cancer new moon on the 15th is going to stir up a lot of stuff with people, their relationships, their, you know, issues they have with self. And so your phone's going to be ringing off the wall, emails are going to be flying at you, and many people are going to be in some sort of emotional crisis. But you don't want to allow their drama to distract you from your work. Now, if they're coming in as your patient or they're coming in as your client, that's different. And that could be the best way for you to help them is in a professional environment where you're focusing on issues and strategies that can resolve their concerns and challenges. That's great. But if they're just taking up your time and distracting you, set your boundaries here in July so that you're not getting caught up in what's going on with them and then losing your focus on what you could be doing to improve your own situation, which is very good actually. Pluto is in that area of creative self-expression. So this is a wonderful energy for you to really tap into your soul and your inner essence and your creativity to increase your resources, to increase your authority in the world. And Mercury is flying forward. Mercury is on the move. Mercury will couple with Mars at the Cancer new moon and will be opposed by Pluto and Uranus. That's on the 15th. And that's in the area of your friends, where you network, the groups you associate with, the love you receive from others. And so there's going to be a lot of drama going on here in July. And, you know, again, you want to set your boundaries so that you're not being distracted by it and you're actually achieving your goals, because this is a good time for you to achieve your goals. You have a big focus in that area of your goals. So what do you want to accomplish in the next 30 days? What do you want to accomplish in the next 6 months? Where do you want to be in a year from now? You want to be focused on those goals and not on what's going on with others, so that you are mapping out what it is you want to achieve and accomplish and not getting swept up into the emotional drama that's going to be very strong these first 3 weeks of July. Mercury will enter Cancer on the 8th, and he will trine Saturn on the 22nd. Mercury will couple with Mars exact on the 16th, but it is on the 15th too. That's going to be a really intense moon as well, because you have the moon in Cancer, Sun in Cancer, Mars in Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, all being, Mars and Mercury are being opposed by Pluto. Uranus is squaring all of them. Uranus is squaring the Sun and the Moon and Mars and Mercury. So for you, there could be a shift in your relationships, like a friend could turn into a lover, or someone that's been a lover could turn into a friend. You could make some changes in your debt structure where you eliminate debt, or you restructure it in such a way that it's minimalized. Cancer sextiles you. Capricorn trines you. So for the Virgos, this is a lot of positive energy being poured into you, even though for many others it's going to feel like a power struggle, emotional upheaval, abrupt endings, abrupt beginnings. For you, it's a strong month for you. It's a good month for you. If you can stay focused on your own goals, if you can stay focused on what you're doing and not get swept up in the drama. And I think you can, because the way Mercury is moving, you're just going to say, hey, I don't have time, thank you for the voicemail, email them back, thank you for the voicemail, or, let people go into voicemail, don't be so available in the first 3 weeks in July. Stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your work, stay focused on your intentions, and then you're riding the wave, and you're not getting swept up in the undertow of emotions that's going to be stirring on the planet. Big time. Because everybody's doing clearing work right now. We are all doing clearing work right now. Earth is ascending, you are ascending. And as we ascend, we're clearing out those past life records and past life karma of what happened to us in those past lives. And even if you're not consciously aware that you're doing the shadow work, you are. How do you know you're doing shadow work? Do you feel sad? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel worried? Are you in fear? Okay? Whenever those negative emotions come up, you're not in present time. You're in the past. A past life. Something that happened in childhood, or even further back into the past lives. Clean it out. Let it go. Don't hang on to it. Those memories aren't coming up so that you sit there and analyze it. They're coming up for you to release it. And when you release it, you are filled with light. And when you're filled with light, you feel lighter. And that's the goal, is to feel lighter and feel good. This work isn't going to go on forever. It is going to finish. And when you finish it, you're fully present. You're in the here and now. You feel good. You feel empowered. You feel focused. You're no longer thinking about the past or any kind of, they're going to burn me at the stake. They're not. The most they'll do is call you names. And so this is the time for you to go after what you want, go after your goals, and be true to yourself. Now, if you're what-ifing yourself, if you're scaring yourself because you're going out into the future, oh, what about the future? What about this? What about that? You're not there. So of course it's scary if you're going out there. Stay here now. The future will take care of itself. All power is in the now. All power is in the choices you make today. Jupiter is going to be in your sign starting in August 11th. And you're going to feel that. You're going to feel this shift of energy with this giant planet in your sign, empowering you, blessing you, and bringing you gifts. July is a good month for you. Capricorn is a sister sign. Cancer rules the area of your life that has to do with your goals, your hopes and your wishes, your dreams come true. And so any planet in Cancer sextiles you. So the Cancer new moon, you have the moon, sun, Mars, and Mercury all in Cancer, pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Virgo. Your sun, your moon, your ascendant, your Mercury. Empowering you, giving you ideas, creating new opportunities for you. And Mercury's on the move this month, which means you're on the move this month. You're on the go. You're making things happen. Mercury trines Saturn on the 22nd, right before he enters Leo, and he enters Leo on the 23rd. Leo is 12 signs from you, so when the sun goes into Leo, you're now in your 6-week cycle. 6 weeks before your birthday, you get the entire solar year from your last birthday lessons in that condensed six-week cycle. That's when the energy cycles down until your birthday, when the new energy comes in and you start your new solar year. So as planets move into Leo, which they will, the sun moves into Leo on the 22nd, followed by Mercury on the 23rd. Venus is in Leo. Now Venus does move into Virgo on the 18th, but she doesn't even make it up to 1 degree. She moves back into Leo on the 31st, where she remains until October 8th. But after that, she's in your sign with Jupiter, and you can bank on that being opportunities being brought to you, and incredible opportunities with those two in your sign. So you have a lot to look forward to. Venus and Jupiter are hanging out behind the scenes, which is saying, you know, if people are getting too much and people are just, you know, trying to drain your energy or, you know, distract you, go off into your own space. In the Northern Hemisphere, we have summer. So it's wonderful. Get outside, walk in nature, go to the beach, you know, go into the woods, go hiking. Nature will heal you. Get in the water. The water will purify you and cleanse you. This is a wonderful energy for you to be doing your dream work, your meditational work, creativity, writing, singing, dancing, anything that brings out your inner essence, your authentic power, your creativity will be very strong for you here in July. At the end of July, there's the full moon in Aquarius. That full moon doesn't have any challenges to it. For you, that's behind the scenes. So, you know, when the sun moves into Leo on the 22nd, now you're moving into that time where it's about you taking a vacation, resting, recharging your batteries, focusing on your life path destiny, your work in the world, your service to the planet. Aquarius rules your service to the planet. When it comes to world service, you're an Aquarian. Now Uranus is going to retrograde July 26th through December 25th. And that's going to give you an opportunity to assimilate and digest all the growth work you've been doing with Uranus since he went direct last fall in 2014. So he'll go direct on Christmas this year. And so for you, he's in the area of the deeper mysteries, the labyrinth of your mind, past life records. It's the Scorpio house. It's the house where we, master that shadow side, master the shadow part of us, And for you, it's about really gaining control over your finances, gaining control of your own subconscious, gaining control over where you're investing for your future, long-term future, where you're investing in your long-term strategies. This is about setting boundaries. This is about trusting your inner power. This is about using your power to create the life you want and desire. This is about understanding what drives you, what scares you, what pushes your buttons, right? Manipulation, hidden agendas. Guilt means you're going in the right direction. If you feel guilty about something, that's your soul saying do it. So if you feel guilty about not answering that phone call, don't answer it. If you feel guilty about playing hooky from work, do it. You feel guilty about not going to some event that you're really not interested in, don't go. Honor your soul's promptings. Honor what your soul desires. Honor what's right for you. Honor what you need to feel effective this month, because this is a highly creative time for you. And while others are really doing a lot of processing in their personal lives, professional lives, emotional, you have an opportunity to be incredibly creative, dynamic, focused, intentional, and empowered during this month. Set those boundaries. Do not allow for distractions. So for those of you looking for love, it's on. It's on for you this month. The full moon is happening in the area of true love, romance, and it's the love you give to others. Cancer is in the area of the love you receive from others. It could be very surprising. You could bump into someone and the next thing you know, there's a connection. The next thing you know, you're seeing each other. Could be very surprising. Something you didn't even know was about to happen. Even for you psychics and intuitives. The universe likes to surprise you too. And so it could be very surprising in the area of love and romance, where someone really good steps up and the next thing you know, you're hanging out together. And for those of you already coupled, this is a very stimulating time. Perhaps it's a time for new lovemaking. It's a time for romance. It's a time for taking a vacation together and rekindling what brought you together in the first place. You know how sometimes when we're with someone a long period of time, we kind of take each other for granted and we kind of get into the, same old, and, it takes effort to rekindle the romance. It takes effort to keep that attraction going. But there's a lot of attraction energy in here for you, Virgo, this month. A lot of attraction energy. And why not? And so also for money too, like you will see that you're very busy this month. And, you have an opportunity to work with a lot of people at this time and be very busy. This is a very busy month for you. So, and with the Uranus the way it is, that's an opportunity to restructure any debt that you have or money owed to you. This is the time to do it. Spiritually, you're growing. And the more you listen to your inner being, to what your soul wants, the more you're connecting to who you really are and your divine power. And isn't that what it's all about? is connecting to that source power and using that source power to create the life you truly desire. Use it in your creativity. Use it in your life. When you get to the Aquarius moon, you're going to have an opportunity to look at your health. How is your health going? How are you taking care of yourself? Your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you can do. The more you can do, the more you can attract. So make sure you're taking good care of you, especially that third week in and on, and I'll talk more about that next month, because you'll really be in the cycle of working behind the scenes and working on your health, well-being, vitality, balancing your personal needs with your professional needs, making sure you're taking care of yourself and practicing that good health care so that you are on top, in touch, and in control. It's a strong month for you, Virgo. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Virgo. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology or your solar return chart coming up here, it's very easy. You go to my astrology page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work on some creative project you've got going, taking your business to the next level, getting a promotion, you go to my coaching page, you purchase a session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled. Or if you're interested in attending any of my upcoming webinars, I would love to see you there. And until next time, Virgo, let those creative juices keep flowing.
Wise beyond her years, she took away all my tears, swept away all my fears with her big brown eyes as she sang, hello, it's gonna be okay. Hello, there's plenty of rainbows tonight. Hello, need you to see the day. Hello, you know it's better than goodbye. Stretching out a little hand, she said to take a stand. Walking through the fields where the daisies don't grow. Would you be so bold